Have you been looking to take your life to that next level? To live the life that lights you up inside? Well, this is the place to be. My name's Rachel Chamley. I'm a mindset and manifesting coach, and this is my Manifesting Straight Talk podcast. Hi, welcome to this week's weekly manifesting forecast. I'm Rachel Chamley, and this week I have three really deep cards for you. So we have just had a new moon. Wow, like the second in April, and now we're stepping into May. So it's all about change. May is the number 5. It's about changing stuff. April was about setting you up for change. May is about shifting stuff and moving into that new life. So let's just get our bags and go. It's time. We're ready. We've done all the waiting. We've done all the holding on. Let's just go for it. So take a nice deep breath and see what energy you need to take into May with you. So 1, 2, or 3 for you this week. Now, if you chose card number 1, you've got trust the niggle. These desires that have been cropping up for you and, flashing into your mind and making you think, is that for me? Is that something I want? It's not something I've ever thought of, or it's not something I thought I was good enough for. That is for you. That is there waiting for you. So what actually happens is every desire, all them big dreams, they are already playing out in a loop somewhere in this universe. We are in this beautiful matrix of energy, and that energy is already there. It's already created, and you, a version of you, is already living that life. And what I like to think of it of is like little flashes of dimensions that come in when we have these desires, when we see a visual that we think, oh, that's not something I've thought of before, or that feels really good, or that feels crazy, but I get this urge inside of me. That is that life popping through to go, this is for you. This is where you need to go. This is your potential. Are you listening? Can you see this? Just like we have flashbacks of old past memories, because they're on loop too. So we get the old glimpse of the past that we regret, or we get the old glimpse of the past, oh, that was really nice. It is just the same for our future, but we don't believe it often. So this is your time to trust that niggle, that glimpse, that energy, that desire, that, oh, is that for me? I'm not really sure. If you are getting that through, that is because that is definitely where you are meant to be going. That is your future. That is your path. So please trust it, follow it, set yourself on that course. Look at this woman in this card breaking free from the old, and this is you. This niggle, this nudge, this feeling is going to take you to amazing heights. So it is time to trust it and time to say that is your desire. That is what you want. That is where you are going. So please start that course, take that path, take that leap. It is for you. You are not going to go wrong. I love that one. Now, if you've chosen card number 2, you've got mirror. What's been triggering you? So what have you been seeing lately? What's been happening and making you think, those old emotions are coming up, those negative emotions, things, you might be seeing things in people that you don't like. You might be getting treated badly for some reason, or your money might not be flowing as easy. There's going to be all sorts of things that could be triggering you at the moment. And it's a reflection of what's happening inside of you. So it's not necessarily a total reflection. So it's not, if you're seeing somebody being horrible, you're not a horrible person. I don't want you to think that. But what you need to think of is, how is that person treating you? And then reflect it back to yourself and go, well, how am I treating myself that way? How am I maybe letting myself down? How am I not giving myself the love that I'm craving from someone else? Or if you're seeing lack, so your money's not flowing as much as you'd like, and you're struggling and you're thinking, where's all the money going? Have a look at the resources you're giving to yourself. So are you giving yourself energy, time, investment? Are you letting yourself feel easy? Take the foot off the gas. Are you giving yourself that break? really reflect the question back and saying, what is happening inside of me that is creating this outside of me? Because that is what seems to happen when we feel we're not giving ourselves the love, or we're not giving ourselves enough attention, or we're not putting ourselves first. We have experiences outside of us that mirror exactly what's going on. And this is to show you how much you need to feed into you, because it really does start with you. So if you're seeing things that you don't like externally, you've got to really turn it inside and go, right, where am I neglecting myself? Where am I doing this to me? And really question yourself this week, because once you have that answer, you can shift through it. And then the external world will change and will get so much better once you start feeding yourself whatever it is you need internally. So just don't worry about what you're seeing external. Don't get mad at the reflection. Just deal with it. Say, what am I not giving myself? And then move on. And everything will start to turn around. Believe me, it's an incredible healing tool. And you've got this. It's just something you need to shift and give yourself that extra bit of love. Now, if you chose card number 3, you got trust your path. So if you knew that you would be fully supported in absolutely everything you choose, that all the money will come, all the people will come that you need, all the opportunities will come, what is it that you would be doing? Now, you know exactly what it is. You know the answer to this question, and that's where this becomes a bit of a trick, because you already know what it is you really deep down desire and want to do. But you've been questioning and you've been saying, is that for me? Can I really be that incredible? Can I really step up and lead and, help other people do this? I mean, do people really want to hear what I've got to say? Hell yeah. This is your path. Those desires are your soul's GPS. They're not for anyone else. They're not for anyone better, smarter, thinner, all of that stuff that you keep telling yourself. They are for you. You who picked card number 3, you who chose that yourself. These desires are for you, not for anyone else. So start trusting your path, walking it, talking it, living it, breathing it, and knowing that it is for you no matter what, because you are going to be fully supported to get to where you want to be. Every opportunity you need, every new person you need to meet, all of that stuff that you need, all the resources will come to you once you commit and go for it. So start trusting it, because this is for you and it's incredible. So I can't wait to hear what you've thought of the cards this week. Like I've said before, come and join me in Manifesting Straight Talk Facebook group and share which cards you got, share your big dreams, share those big visions. Let's start this community of visionaries that are moving forward, stepping into their big life and not holding themselves back for anyone. We have big things to do in this life and we are here to make it magnificent. So let's do it. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Catch me next week for more Manifesting Straight Talk with Rachel Chamley. See you then.